Pisces, welcome to your hopes, fears, and reality spread this week. As per usual, you can click on the description box below and it'll talk about the card placements and the significance of the spread. Also, you can go to the playlists, and I've organized past readings starting with the most recent moving backwards, listed by astrological signs. So if you wanted to look up an old reading of yours or maybe just listen to the past month, it's available to do so. I thought that was the best way to organize the situation. And without further ado, woo! You are hoping to change somebody's perspective by cussing them the F out. So, the Two of Wands is about making a choice, but it's a choice of perspective. You have to change your inner world before you can change your outer world. The threes are about creations. The twos are about planning. So it's something that you have to do within. If you look at this card, this person has a choice between two staffs. They have the actual world in front of them and a globe in their hand. And as they make the choice, they are focusing their gaze on the globe, meaning they plan on moving that out into the real world. So this is all about a change in perspective and choices that you have to make within before you can do something without. The Queen of Swords in the upright is somebody who speaks truth, and they don't do it to be mean. They don't do it out of malice. They do it to just present the facts and to move forward with what it is they need to do. But yours is in the inverse. The Queen of Swords in the inverse can be a bitch. The Queen of Swords in the inverse is they don't care if they hurt somebody. Okay? So you are hoping to change somebody else's perspective by giving them a very harsh dose of reality, and you don't even care if it hurts this person's feelings. So like I said, you about to cuss somebody out. That's what you're hoping to do. The fear is that by cussing them out, you're cutting a lot of people out, and that you won't necessarily grow from the situation, that you'll just kind of be stuck going back into old habits where you let loose your emotions. And I don't even want to say you regret it later, but afterwards you're like, that wasn't the best way to handle that. So you're hoping to cut somebody out and you fear the actual consequences. Not necessarily how that person's going to feel about it. Like I said, you don't care how that person feels. You care about how you're going to feel afterwards. And the fear is, are you taking the lessons you've learned over the past 2 to 3 years and actually putting them into play, or are you falling back into old habits? So your fear is that you're falling back into old habits and you're not taking a mature approach to the situation. The reality is there is a procrastination in letting go of the emotions of this particular person. Okay? You want to cuss them out because you think that'll cut them out of your life. You don't fear how they feel, how they're going to feel afterwards. You fear how you're going to feel afterwards. But the reality of the situation is you are just having such a hard time letting go of the emotional pull of this person. You want not to care, I guess is the simplest way to say this. You want not to care, but you know you care. Because if you didn't care, you wouldn't be mad. Yeah, again, you're looking at the injustices of the past, the lack of reciprocity, and you're focusing on what is or isn't fair. But the resources are completely out of your hands right now, and you recognize that. Now's the time to regroup, hone in, meditate a little bit, and maybe it's time to speak the truth to this person, but instead of doing it in a way that you cuss them out, do it in just a way that gives the facts. So what I would say is to turn this Queen of Swords upside down. Wait to talk to this person until you can remove more feelings from it. Don't come at this person with feelings. Come at this person with facts and boundaries. Because this is something that you've been working towards for a while, Pisces, based on past reads. You've been working towards building boundaries. You've been working towards calming that emotional side of yourself. To me, this feels like a test. Can you come at this person with facts rather than feelings? Pisces, I hope you found a message that serves your highest good. I will see you next week.